won't accept it because it's too much.
Hey, he'll literally sit there and pout. Man, we got to
Hey, that's spiritual because is this not a job? And niggas don't want to do this because it takes work, it takes pizzazz, it takes intellect. You gotta be willing to work. That's why the Lord had a parable of men standing idle in the marketplace, and the man grabbing them, and you go work in my field. All right, cool. So the Lord found us like, hey, I need you to go work for me. Right.
We was going to do something.
Yeah, he's ready.
He's ready. In the ancient world, they didn't, prior to the Greeks and the Romans, they didn't need to go to no gym and lift iron. They were strong from the jobs they worked. Being a husbandman, whatever they did, it was laborers. And they was naturally strong, and they was eating pure raw food.
Hey, an example of that is Francis the Gunner. Like he was in a coal mine lifting diamonds and shit. Over there in Africa, West Africa, I think that's where he's from, man. And he's big as hell.
Yeah. And when you go back to ancient Israel, a lot of us were either like farmers or shepherds, but people have a misconception about that. That's actually very laborious work. You gotta constantly pull stuff up, plant crops, like that could wear on your body. Even tending to animals, that's laborious work. You gotta feed them, you gotta clean them, you gotta clean up their shit. Fight off predators.
You was always building more upon your estate because you had children, right? And your son would get married to his woman, and he would go get that woman, but he would add on to the house of his father. You had to build, you had to go chop down trees, you had to get the timber, the wood, you had to build.
Hey, man. America has made our people super weak, lazy, and soft. You couldn't even let those words come out your mouth. It's too hard. If you didn't want to work in the ancient world, you died. Yeah. And your family died.
Bro, and a lot of these niggas walking around would not have survived beyond adolescence. Your ass would have been stoned with that.
Yeah, would have been stoned.
That's why the word degeneracy goes back to being worse than your forefathers.
Falling from your ancestral.
That was a disgrace back then.
Yeah. Rebellion. In the etymology, it says verbatim, worse than your forefathers.
Hey, bring it up. Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah. Because when you look at each generation that's passed by, even when you look at niggas in the 20s and 30s, niggas in the 20s and 30s, when you looked at photos of them, their countenance was a lot harder.
Hey, none of them were overweight too.
Yeah. And they didn't have a big cheeser like these niggas, man, and a silly, goofy ass spirit.
That's right. Yep. You niggas of this time, you men of this time, are weak as hell, death and destruction to you. This is the most manliest thing you can do, man. Yep. That's why a lot of brothers in the truth got real manly laborers jobs, bro. Brothers in security, you working in the iron ore, other brothers is truck drivers, other brothers like the apostles, they actually build foundations of buildings, they get in there and dig in there, or you doing certain things that's saving people's lives or getting one thing from one place to another place. It's really shit that you gotta be on your P's and Q's about. Ain't no easy sitting at a desk fucking bullshit.
Hey, Adam, what did you say? The degenerate goes back?
Oh, when we pull it, degenerate in the etymology, having lost or suffered impairment to the qualities proper to the race or kind.
Damn.
It says to be inferior to one's ancestors.
That's what I wanted. To be inferior to one's ancestors. So you know what that means? When we come back every third and fourth generation, we're coming back through our lineage. So like from our forefathers. So to be called a degenerate means you're the weakest of your family line.
Yeah.
And it's true.
Think of how low that is, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
true though, man.
Yeah.
It's a reason, like we saying this, and then Jake make it open. Yeah, you saw rewarding Jake for ignorance, man. And now you niggas are ignorant as fuck.
Right.
Man.
Right. It says to be inferior to one's ancestors, to be unlike one's race or kind.
You're unlike.
You're a heathen.
Israel.
You're
You're unlike a prince, a king, a warrior. Like this, hey, when brothers heard the truth, they was like, damn. They was like, shit, sign me up. Like, we knew it was a war. Like, you could die. I don't give a shit. I'm good. Like,
Right.
on some quiet on the Western Front shit. Like we marching this shit, we singing this shit. We want to go to war for our people.
Right.
But you niggas are lazy as shit. Fucking want to lounge with your weak ass, punk ass woman that don't like your weak ass because you ain't a man. You wonder why the bitch leaving you and shit for some clown ass fool because you're not a man.
Bitch
You're not
with
doing
about-
what men do.
With about 30 swimmers in it.
Oh, yeah.
With that Michael Camara song.
Yeah.
He says, and to finish off, the fall from ancestral quality.
Fall from ancestral qualities. Like brother said, we worked in our ancient world in the land. We always had a job to do. We had warriors, we had kings, nobles, prophets. Every time we were in captivity, the Lord rose up a judge to deliver us. And then we were in the greater captivities like Babylon, Persia and the Medes, Greece, Rome. We always had our people in the king's court because we knew stuff, man. We weren't just some fucking jackasses, dumbasses. We knew stuff that the king was like. I like these guys. I like them. Hey, worship their power. And if you do nothing, you're going to be killed.
If I could say, we're all degenerate in the flesh. You know, not in the spirit, but in the flesh we are. Because if any one of us was to be transported back to the ancient world right now, if any one of us was to be transported right now back to the ancient world, we would make it. You know, based off of like the labor, the physical labor and stuff they have to do. Our spirits will be willing, but this flesh that we in now, they would. I was talking to the brother. They would look at us like you an old looking boy. Yeah, probably like the stature of like an 11-year-old.
Right.
You sit your ass down, boy. You ass 30 years old.
Like that. See, that's what
Why you look like that?
For a part of our reward, Lord willing, where the elect is those heavenly bodies.
Youth.
Yeah.
Eternal youth.
That's right.
And it said even the angels are looking into what we're doing. It's like they look at us like, look how weak they are, but look how much wisdom and power from the Lord they got. That's why the men of old seen this time, they got sick. They were stronger than us, but but those men in that time, like, whoa, like who are they and shit? Like many prophets seen the crowning of the men. But he said, what?
What are
Who?
these?
What? Because in our spirit, like the brother said, our spirit is willing. We're weaker than we were, but we're more stronger in the
In the
spirit.
spirit, man. That's
Look
why.
what time we're in.
That's why Yahweh Shah said all you need is faith of a mustard seed. Because to have faith in this God-forsaken world, bro, that is so tremendous. That's such a blessing just to have little faith. So you're supposed to work with that. The Lord gave you the will. Like shit, I'm double up shit.
And death and destruction to you ugly ass
Look
niggas
the faith.
in these other camps that think faith is just like weak or something. No, that's what established us. Yeah, that's what established us as a nation, man. Faith, especially to have faith in this time where the odds is against you on the carnal tip, but in the spirit, we're untouchable.
Yep.
Hey, because look, what did y'all try to say? He said, how do we overcome this world through John, right? John said, our victory over this world is what? Even our faith.
Yep. Hey, we're at war, but we calling on the man of war himself. So we're gonna win, man. You know?
If the Lord is for us,
Who can be? Ah, man.
That's why we look back to the past. That's why brothers love 300, you know, the Vikings and all types of shit. That was our people. That was us. That was us.
Hey, Jake looked back at his forefathers and he's scoring and he hates, but we look back and we like, man, they were mighty, man. They were great, man.
Hey, Salat, quick testimony. Speaking of 300, you know, not that it's not about me or nothing. It's just for the brothers. But I was at the job and this older Jake walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, you just got a haircut." I see him all the time. I was like, "Nah, I didn't get no haircut." And he was like, "Oh, you ever see that movie 300?" And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, see, I like that look. How you don't, I noticed you don't line that up. I like that.
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Hey, we will return to Mandalore and bathe in the living waters.
Hey, but that's the reason why a nigga won't join, Great Millstone. Because in other camps,
It's too hard.
In other camps, they let you get away with the little crispy, crackety, edge of it.
They
goes
let us
to
have
the-
that couple years. Associated the no lineup with something manly. Like the
Man,
movie
that's the
300.
spirit.
That's the spirit. See, that's the spirit because the women love brothers, man. I don't give a shit what you say. You niggas in these other camps, you weak as hell. You fucking betas. You whack.
Yeah.
You ain't shit. Fuck you. You just want one woman. You ain't shit.
Some
Because in the
shit.
ancient world, that's why these niggas don't watch those ancient world movies. Because in the ancient world, those men had more than one woman. They was going into different lands, conquering and spoiling and plundering and bringing back, bringing back slaves,
Yep.
concubines.
It's a constant recruit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and a lot of those men of war were men of faith too, man.
Woo!
Like
Bro.
like in that movie, The Last Duel.
Yeah,
you
Last
know, the whole purpose of them going to battle to see if his woman told the truth about her being raped was because of the principle the Lord is going to duke it out.
Yeah.
Whoever wins between us, the Lord has chosen the victor. So that's the truth.
Hey, and
And now-
historically speaking, when in the beginning of the movie, it told you that movie took place at the end of the Dark Age. That would mean that those were different, like
Yep.
And that's why they went to duel because
She was an object.
one demon fucking took another man's property.
Possession.
And it's
His
funny because
property.
in the film, the dude was like, hey, you gotta say
He
it.
said, the dude said, he said, rape is not a crime against a woman, it's a property crime against a man.
Woo! So that's it. You
Property
took
damage.
another man's
Yep.
property.
Yep.
Not that, this against you, my dear. No, you're the property of this man, and this
Yep.
man violated this man's property.
Property,
You. So if this man is guilty, we'll let God decide.
How you gonna rape something that's yours?
Right.
You can't, by definition of
Hey,
the word, means
and-
to seize.
and it-
You can't seize something that you already see.
Bro,
that was
bro,
already seized,
and in
man.
the film, she did cry out, but there was nobody there to hear her.
Right.
So the dude had to be like, hey, I challenge you to a duel, motherfucker.
Yep.
And we gonna let the Lord decide
Yep.
who is real, who's truthful, who's not truthful. And the other dude was just bugging out.
Yeah, he was scared, man. He knew. He was like, the closer he got to it, he was losing faith because he knew that the Lord is
just.
the Lord is just, man.
And that's the whole saying of once you thrust a few times, that thing gonna get hydrated.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Right? So ultimately, what does it say? She'll open up the quiver for any arrow. Ultimately, it starts to become pleasurable, right?
Yeah.
But like,
That's why the Lord has
That's why
to
it's
take out
possession.
that motherfucking spirit out the earth. So you can just squash it right then and there. Now,
Right.
if the woman didn't cry out, according to our law, you fucking betas, according to our law, if they both didn't say anything, they both will be put to death. But if she cried out but there was none to save her, only the man is put to death.
That movie should have been named
Gandhi,
21. You know, that was the perfect name for it.
Hey, most of the IUI, right? They didn't go see that film with their woman. It goes directly into that scripture, bro. And then that dude was tight at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, I was just talking
It would've
to the
been in the
brother,
doghouse, huh?
Big Judah. That's why, hey, the Most High's commandments, His laws, statutes are so important. Because if you recall, what ignited the whole thing is when He introduced His woman to the dude.
Yep.
He told His woman, kiss him.
That's a
So
brother.
that, yeah, but still, even that's
Yeah.
still going on.
Yeah,
But
he should've did
she
that.
had no business in that situation, but by doing that, that put demons on her.
cut her out,
Yep.
bro.
That's all it takes for a man.
So the
sometimes.
Lord
No man
constantly
tell me to
shows
kiss
us-
another man. He's supposed to
The
be my
Lord
husband.
constantly shows
There you
us
go.
when we
There you
go
go.
away,
There you
when
go,
we
sister.
stray away from what He
I wish he
tells us to
would.
do,
Right?
everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
That's why we in the situation we're in now
Yep.
here in America.
Yep.
Because we wanted to do our own thing.
Yeah.
Preach, young
Grab
man.
the precept.
Preach.
This is Jeremiah.
One
3,
woman,
Jeremiah
one man.
2.
That's
We
right.
don't belong to
Well,
4 or
one
5
woman-
different men. We belong to one.
Well, one
One
man
man
is many
and many
women.
women. Yep. This is Jeremiah 2 and 18. And now what hast thou to do in the way of Egypt?
Yes, so our people learn the ways of Egypt. Because when you go back to Egypt, the Egyptians actually exalted their woman to be some fucking body or some shit. That was not according to our culture. The woman is not equal, they're not on the same level, they're beneath the man, not in a sense of, oh, you just stomp her out and beat her. No, you just beneath the man because the Lord set the order. And we can go to the divine order, huh?
They worship the fertility of the woman,
Yep.
the womb.
Yep.
But it's actually just an incubator for the man.
Yeah.
For the man's seed.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
A man determines the value of a woman. You
Yes,
know?
yes.
No matter what, a man proves his value through society.
Hey,
A woman's value is determined by
And
the
who
man.
she is.
She never
She's
belongs
with.
to herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, man.
Because you get the man's name for a reason. Your
Yep.
own.
You're owned. You're possessed. She loves
Hey,
it.
remember on the last dude?
Mark.
Remember he married old girl, and then the father was like, "You get my daughter and these lambs, but you must take her with the lamb." He's like, I want that lamb, but he's like, "You gotta take my daughter."
Hey, but that was an agreement
That
between
was
the father and
and
the
him.
man.
Proverbs 31.
Yeah.
He that giveth a righteous woman giveth a
Possession.
possession. A possession.
And a helpmeet, like
And right. Property. A maid, a servant, man.
But then you got IUI and shit talking about the daughters of Sarah. But what did Sarah do? She called Abraham what? Her Lord.
Man.
That's what y'all ain't doing that. So you can't say that you're the daughters of Sarah. You the daughters of Jezebel.
Sodom.
Bye.
The daughters of Egypt. That's
Yeah,
who
the
you are,
daughters of
man.
Egypt.
Because I heard IUIC said that their women are goddesses, man.
What? That's not
fuck is
scriptural.
that?
The
What
fuck
the
are you
fuck?
talking about?
That's blasphemous.
That's
Actually.
blasphemy.
That's
This is blasphemy.
this is madness.
Slaughter him. Go ahead, huh? That's why we're gonna get a command to slaughter you, motherfucker.
Right.
Go ahead,
To drink the waters of Sahar.
huh? Oh, Sahor, huh?
Bitter waters.
Bitter waters.
Captivity. Maybe not the oppressor, man.
Because Esau wants his woman to be his mommy and shit. That's where you niggas learn this bullshit from, man. Go ahead, huh?
But what hast thou to do in the way of Assyria?
What do you have to do in the way of Assyria? Go ahead, because the Syrian leader was cross-dressing and shit. The last few kings, before Nineveh was taken down, they were cross-dressing. They was weak as shit. Motherfuckers, they was weak as hell. And that's why when Jonah went in there, there was a good movie, it's called Jonah. I watched it. When Jonah first went up in there, he was like cursing them out, and then the women was just looking at him like, what the fuck is this nigga? And the man was like, what the fuck is this guy? But then he kept telling them, and the Lord gonna overthrow this fucking place. He's like, 10 days left, and the Lord's gonna overthrow this shit. And that's when they start moving. Oh shit, we got it. He was stern with it, and they're trying to give him gifts, and women was holding their babies in front of him. He's like, I can't take no bribe. I can't take no gifts. The Lord has spoken. He's gonna destroy this fucking place.
That's right.
He came in a manly spirit, and that got them like, oh shit. Israel is a manly spirit.
Yeah, that's why
Egypt is a womanly spirit in Syria.
Scripture said, go hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. If you want to be pegged on to this nigga, you're going to receive the same judgment.
Esau's weak as hell.
Yep.
I mean, Esau got the sword, right? He was a hunter, warrior and shit. But guess what? He showed that he was bitch made how? Because once Jacob slid up out there, got that blessing, right? What did this weak ass fool Esau do? Right. Crying and shit.
Yep.
You know, he never cried before Jacob. Jacob was like, this dude is just the toughest guy I ever met and shit. But his ass was crying. Before Isaac was probably like, man, this fool. Like, what the hell you crying for, bro? Like, man, your weak ass up, man. All right, I'll give you the blessing. Damn. All right, I'll give you the sword.
But daddy, please.
But something, shit, something.
Me?
I'll give you the fatness of the earth.
Yep.
For a time, but you're gonna get it with what? The sword.
Yep. And when the nigga crying, when the nigga that emotional, man, you know, you can't, he's unstable,
Can't
man.
take this dude seriously.
Hey, that's why it said, though he suffered carefully with tears, man. This man,
Take heed of this.
yeah, when the nigga crying and he angry, man, that's how you know he's like, ah, shit, man, this nigga.
Hey, even Rebecca was like, this nigga bugging out.
Yeah, he bugging out.
I gotta
Oh,
get Jacob out of
shit.
here. Jacob, get out of here.
Run.
He gonna surely
You
kill
know
you.
he crazy. Everybody knew Crazy E. He was born red, man.
Yeah.
You don't think everybody? Hey, what's his name? Red. Lil Red.
Lil
Well,
Red,
it's
it should stop.
characteristic for this nigga.
Lil Red is a rider.
Yeah.
It was characteristic for him because he said he was gonna die if he didn't get the pottage.
Yep.
He's
yep.
weak.
You know?
Hey,
He's weak
oh,
as
bro,
hell,
that's
bro.
a perfect point, bro.
know?
He already, everybody already knew of him. Like, damn, he was gonna die. Like, who was gonna kill him? Was he gonna kill himself? Like, what was gonna happen? Like, you couldn't wait till the pottage was done. Like, everybody already knew, man.
Nigga could have ate some nuts. He coulda
Right,
ate
you
some-
could have.
something.
You're like, oh, I need the raw meat. And then when you look at it now, you look at a nigga eating this raw meat and shit, you saw and shit, man.